Hey, Lady Fish. It's the 4th of February 2018, Super Bowl Sunday. And yeah, I'm back on this, but I want to show you something else, though. I just wanted to tell you guys that some of the comments, you guys, I mean, your insight is incredible, man. There's so many of you guys. It's wicked hard to go through all of these comments. It really is. So just so you know, I mean, man, I really do try. But last night I saw this other Super Bowl commercial here, the Bud Knight, and I kind of forgot about it until, you know, I was looking at the comments this morning, and the Blue Velvet River reminded me, actually, left a link to this video, which ties right into this one here. I mean, you guys are incredible. I mean, there's so much in this commercial. I mean, where do you start? You know, but I do believe that, generally speaking, it is portraying, you know, the fall of man, the end of grace. I mean, I just don't know how else to say it. When we have, you know, Christ sitting here through this tribulation, just waiting to be, you know, met. You know, you can come meet him. And I noticed, too, the 666 symbol he has here. But that is an old hymn, and that is the now hymn. You know what I mean? There's like the transition. Did he get reborn? You know, he's been reborn. I mean, there's so much that we could talk about just in this video. But I wanted to just show this one real quick, because this is crazy. You know, it starts out with this medieval battle going on, and serpents flying around in the air, like as if the pit's been opened, you know what I mean? And the world's just killing each other, just like they are inside their perfect little world in the dome, right? The grace has left, and here we are. And just, I should probably play it through once and just let you watch it, okay? Here we go.
Are we winning? No.
Okay, you're gonna see it all chopped up here because YouTube wouldn't let me upload the whole commercial. I guess I'm not like all the other millions of other channels who have uploaded this commercial, but there you have it.
It's the Bud Knight. We're saved. Yes. Dilly dilly!
Oh, a buddy of mine is having this 30th birthday thing.
Oh, yeah, well, that's understandable.
Hey, if you survive, come by.
Probably won't happen.
Watch this. Bud Knight!
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
The friends you can always count on. Well, let's go through this now, okay? The pit's been opened. This is just what I saw from the first time I watched it. The world is literally just devouring itself. And you got these kings.
Are we winning?
No.
I mean, just sitting afar on the hill, watching it all burn. Are we winning? No. And they're just all calm as can be.
See, it's so small from back here, I can't really tell.
Oh, all the plebes out there, all the sheep out there murdering each other. It's hard to tell.
It's the Bud Knight.
Ah, now the Bud Knight shows up. This is after the pit's been opened. Tribulation big time. And the Black Knight, the Bud Knight, shows up, right? Antichrist.
It's the Bud Knight. We're saved.
Oh, you can't make that stuff up. You can't make that stuff up. Listen to it.
We're saved.
We're saved. And the king's happy. The Bud Knight shows up.
Yes.
Dilly dilly!
I haven't the foggiest idea what that's all about.
Time to do what must be done.
Time to do what must be done, right? Now, notice the little X axes everywhere. If we go back, you can see all over the battlefield. That's significant in its own right, the X. Time to do what must be done. Notice he's going into this store, right? See how there's 2 pyramid stacks in each window here? Those represent to me the 2 pillars of the temple. And the Antichrist is going into the temple. That's what he's going to do. And you notice the 3 banners or pennants here. One has the X on it, the one that's raised up in the air. The X again, going into the temple where he ought not be.
I did it.
I did it. Well, what did he do? Defiled the temple. Even the king is just in awe. He don't know what to do. The kings, they're like, who can go against him?
Hey, Bud Knight, aren't you gonna fight with us?
Now everybody's all friendly to him, even though, you know, they're murdering each other.
Oh, a buddy of mine is having this 30th birthday thing.
Oh.
30th birthday thing. That rang a bell with me. And notice here, too, all the women they have in here fighting alongside the men. And they don't look like, you know, Xena warrior types. No, these are just regular old people. And yeah, we're just murdering each other here. You know, it's how it is. The 30th birthday thing. Well, it just came into my spirit. It's like 30th birthday. What was 1988. And what was 1988? Well, let's see. I think I have the 88 one. Yeah, right here. Remember that? The Phoenix, a new world currency. Remember Friday, the 666 on the stock market? That's a little suspicious if you ask me. And notice the Bud Knight guy here, right? The blue. Now I'm just telling you this because it's true. And this is what they do. Bud Light changed their packaging a couple years ago, which is a huge undertaking. And up until that point, they had just this little bit of red in there. And Bud used to be all about red, white, and blue, right? Well, the C, the swoosh, the 3-3, that's what that represents. The red is now gone, and it's this new, deep purple. Just telling you, that's what it is. So, I mean, what do you do with all this? What's being told here? Well, we are close, ladies and gentlemen. We are very close indeed.
Oh, yeah, well, that's understandable.
Hey, if you survive, come by.
Now, come on now. If you survive, come by.
Probably won't happen, but, you know.
Yeah, it probably won't happen. Yeah, that's true. See, they're saying right out flat to everybody. Yeah, that's probably right. You aren't gonna.
You know what?
You know why you're not gonna survive?
Watch this. Bud Knight!
Well, ain't that something? He makes fire come from the sky, wonders, and who can be against him? He creates what essentially is a nuclear blast, for lack of a better way to put it. And, you know, I can't help but notice, but over here, when he does that, this is something you can go look at yourself. But if you watch over here where this little fire is, right? That smoke right there is a demon blowing that fire out of his mouth. That's what it is. Go back and look at it. But, yeah. So he makes fire come from the sky. He does wonders in the sight of men. He just went into the temple. Who can go against him? And then...
Wow, somebody likes attention.
I don't know what to make of that phrase, but there you have it. I mean, this is just what I saw throughout this thing. And I mean, what do you say about this stuff? That's like a little bit of everything coming down the pike here. But this really stuck out with me, the 30th birthday thing. After seeing what happened in the markets on Friday, they're telegraphing something. Whoever it is, they're doing it. And I know this world is just steeped in darkness. So, you know, who do you think is telegraphing these messages through this media? You know what I'm saying? It's a spirit of Satan. works through the temptations of the flesh and people's ignorance. The ignorance that they need a Savior. We all need a Savior. Look around you. Jesus Christ is that Savior. There is no other. So, this is the stuff that is literally coming upon the earth. And they're going to present you with their Savior. He will arrive like the knight in shining armor. Oh yes, he certainly will. I might go through this again later. There's just so much stuff, but I had to just share that with you guys. I mean, there's so much going on. Use discernment in all things. Pray always. Keep looking up. Peace and grace to y'all. Many fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,